Congratulations, you did it. And that is no small feat. There was tons of information and knowledge and wisdom in this course, and you made it. So great job. But as the Yoga Sutra tells us in Sutra 1.1, now yoga begins. Or even more specifically, now the teaching of yoga begins. So this is just the beginning. Continue to study the sutra. Continue to read different translations. This was one of the things that helped me the most in my own personal journey of studying and learning the Yoga Sutra. Not only continuing to go back to it and read it over and over and over again, but also reading different interpretations, different translations, because every translator, every interpreter, every teacher brings their own biases, but you could also call that personal experience and perspectives of the world into their translations and interpretations. And so there's something that can be learned there. Whether or not you agree with it is another matter. That's where you put your critical thinking hat on and make sure that what you're reading and learning about jives with your own personal experience and beliefs, but keep reading. Go back and read the same translations and interpretations again. The beautiful thing about yoga wisdom and all universal wisdom, in my experience, is that as you go back and read the same things over and over again, every time you glean some new insight, you learn something new, you read something in a new way, because you have new life experiences under your belt every time you come back and read something. So reading and learning about the Yoga Sutra isn't something that's ever done. This is a living process. And so keep going back to it over and over again, and you'll find that your awareness and your confidence in the knowledge and the wisdom contained within the Yoga Sutra continues to become refined, and you'll continue to understand things at a deeper and deeper and more subtle layer and level. So in addition to continuing to study the Yoga Sutra and other texts like the Gita and the Upanishads, this particular course, Yoga Sutra Study, Lessons for Modern Living, is part of the Inhale Thrive 300-hour teacher training program. So now that you've completed the course, you're already through one of the modules in Inhale Thrive's 300-hour teacher training. If you are not already a 300-hour teacher trainer or teacher 300-hour trained teacher, and that's something that is of interest to you, head on over to the Inhale Thrive website, check out the 300-hour teacher training page to learn more about what is in the 300-hour teacher training that we offer, to check out when we're offering new dates, and reach out if you want to talk more about what that would look like for you in joining our training and making the 300-hour part of your or a next step in your yoga teacher journey. In addition, if you ever have any questions about what you learned in this course, something about the Yoga Sutra, yoga philosophy in general, feel free to always reach out, send me an email, say hello. I might not be able to get back to you immediately, but I do my best to get back to every single person that reaches out to me as quickly as I possibly can. So please, I love talking about this stuff. I want to answer your questions and be there for you on your journey as someone who can support you. So don't ever hesitate to reach out either via email, through Instagram, on Facebook. Reach out and say hello, ask your questions, and please let me help guide you in your own journey of making sense of this yoga philosophy and integrating it into not only your personal practice, but also your teaching. It's been an honor to guide you through this process, and I am humbled by your journey of being a torchbearer for this wisdom. It is immense, it is vast. We will never understand the full entirety of it. The journey is always continuing, and I thank you for walking this path alongside me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, week, year, wherever you are in your life. Continue putting one foot in front of the other. Continue learning, continue keeping an open mind, and I will see you again soon. Namaste.